who helped with many things just to make this show possible. We are so grateful and so appreciative for everything that you've done. And just thank you to all of you for being here tonight. The kids are so excited, and we can't wait to bring you the show. Also, at intermission, just want to let you know, there's the lights will come back on, and then there's going to be concessions out there. We have flowers for sale. We have a cast compliment area that you can write a special note to your favorite cast member, and then we have the photo booth in the back there, and also take a look at all of the amazing kids that are in the show with our cast vlog. So thank you again for being here. I'm going to let you say something.
Yeah, that's fine. Just a couple of safety reminders. Children, we are now in a theater. So theater behavior, which means clapping, paying attention, no running around, all of that. Our older students sometimes like to leave and come back. That won't be happening. Also, so we have a tarp on a gym floor, although this is a theater. We have a tarp here, so please be careful as you're moving about. We have taped it down, but please be careful. And I was just informed that Jackson was left off of the playbill. So sorry for that. We will fix that for all of Jackson's loved ones. Let's give him a big round of applause.
right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
a book. That is not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl. And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you right back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to all this.
And what about me? I've got the whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. Well, I'm off to go bleach my roots. And I shan't be talking to you when I return.
But I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen, very, very stupid. Your Jeannie's husband is gonna sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is, thank heavens Michael inherited his old man's brains. Essa?
Well then, I shall take the money when earned it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault, with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha French Fool. I've told her all about you. Scary woman she is. Used to be in the Olympics throwing the hammer. Just imagine what she's gonna do to a horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off the bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they sang the subsequent fall was he never took wood. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're taught we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. You always take it on the chin and bear it. Nothing will change. Ego criticism will do around you. Must let little things like it'll stop you. If you lose your pride and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. And nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of violets hair tonic. For men. Yep.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain.
Your hair. It's green.
My hair's green?
Oh, that's exactly what you've done. You stupid man.
My hair. My lovely hair. I got my deal today. The Russians. What am I gonna do?
I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Mom, would you like to hear a story? Don't be disgusted. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
here in the library again.
Oh yes, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Oh, Matilda, your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, how I love your stories, Matilda. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married. Before doing their incredible feats together, people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed them and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We have everything.
Everything.
But the one thing
We do not have a child.
As time passed, their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. Until one day, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man! It is called the Flying Woman. Hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over sharp and spiky objects,
Caught by the man lost in the cave.
and the dangerous feat ever known to man!
I think we better leave it there, Nigella. Don't want a universal blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first one tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes!
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, yes. I had to learn to read words so that I can read a sentence. Because a sentence is basically just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
Oh yes, I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Or don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, there's in my class, there's a girl, Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the little brat. Says she's a real rot.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of chocolate at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
It is my opinion that she should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of a society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception? To the rules. In my school. Look at these trophies. See how my trophies gleam in the sunlight. See how they shine. What do you think it took to become English? Hannah,
Russians.
Oh, don't tell me. We're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and told me these cars are knackered. I told them the mileage is so high because of manufacturing mistakes.
So you lied.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure
Here's
you...
what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
Oh, you showed the little brat. Oh, I'm with my dance lesson. With Rodolfo.
Now get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
In the bin. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Oh, love, you're so funny.
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if it's all you can do, well, help you. Must let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, do almost brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's gotta hurt or squished in there. No, they just seem to fit. Well, I better stick around just thinking they don't just squeeze out of your ears. I'm not a nerd. It's probably for the best if we're best friends.
Hi, me. Someone poured treacle into Trenchwood's chair. Someone told her I did it, now she's after me.
But that's not right.
What, I'm gonna transfer this IG Luti? You are squished.
They're saying she's gonna put me into Chucky.
What's choking?
They say it's a cover in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you all said if you haven't been through, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out from the screen in your head, even reach your mouth. All right, when did this happen?
About 20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming!
Quick, hide, blazers!
Please don't tell her where I am until they're sealed.
Now! Where is the maggot known as Nigella? She's over there under this coat, where she's been for the last hour, actually. What? An hour? Oh yes, Nigella suffers from a rare but chronic sleep disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without any warning, and we put her under these coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah! She'll probably think she's in bed when she wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Hello? This isn't my bedroom at all. Hello, Miss Trenchwood.
Amanda Fripp. What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails. Then your mother is a twit. Matilda Wormwood. Well, Wormwood, you just made a very big mistake. Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Snot. Tomorrow one? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do. I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
It's Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher.
Busy right now.
It'll only take a moment.
Well then, come in if you must. This is your doggo. My dance instructor. We're rehearsing Shaw.
Ah, Padre Italiano.
What? Who is this babe? No introduction to my energy flow.
What do you want, Miss Chen?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class are really expected to read.
Well then stop her from reading then.
Lord knows we've tried.
I'm gonna zone down. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
Look, I'm not a favorite smart class, Miss Cranberry. Looks are more important than books. Look at you, then look at me. You chose books. I chose books. Good day.
Don't be Jenny. Just give them your feet, Jenny. You are going to march and there and leave them a piece of your mind. Who even told you, Jenny? The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You know it's fine. You're my teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl
your step forward and produce a contract. I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet felicities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform on this day, or after prison you both shall go.
No. No! What happened next?
I don't know yet. Bye, Mrs. Phelps.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring you a selection of very clever books that'll challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I'll try my best to answer them. How does that sound? Oh, Matilda, why, that is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to squeeze all the air out of me.
So you admitted, do you? Admit what, Miss Trunchbull? This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray. No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up, little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty. Okay, look, I stole a cake, and I was honestly almost sort of kind of thinking about owning up, maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quick, and now it is beginning to fight back. See? I did not do anything! You are a crook, a thief. I shall crush you. A huge cloud of chocolate gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull. Bruce? Bone cutter. Yes, miss? You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce? Yes, I did, and I'm very sorry. Oh, as long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing. Is it? Yes, Bone cutter, it is. Oh, well, I did. Thanks. Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cool.
Charlie School. I got carried away.
Oh, that's all right. We all get carried away sometimes, even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, come along.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. The second part is choking!
What? No, please, Miss Trunchbull, you can't.
Did you think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling, an idiot, you!
What? No, not choking, please! Anything but choking! No!
That's not right!
Matilda! I've been dying to hear the next part of the story. I haven't slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Why? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child, exactly. Are you ready to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss. Smile, we've done this a million times.
Capture with one hand, the other. Oh, sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open. The huge tank fell away and the door to the cage swung open. The escapologist reached out to save his wife and the child. Oh, I can't look! He grabbed the fire extinguisher. He covered the flames in foam. Or were they going to both be blown to pieces?
Hooray! So the story does have a happy ending.
No,
No?
no. Because the escapologist used just a touch too much foam, and their hands became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except for the ones at the ends of her little fingers. But she lived just long enough to have their child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She is everything we ever wanted.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, things can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never once blamed the evil sister for anything that had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in to help take care of their daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong, but always in secret, so the escapologist never suspected a thing.
Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, right, of course. I gotta go.
my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly get the mileage back down? I couldn't very well drive these cars backwards, could I?
Backwards.
And then I had the most genius idea in all of the world. I grabbed a drill and with my amazing intellect I attached it to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly. Within a few minutes I had the mileage back down to clean nothing.
Backwards.
10 minutes later, the Russians show up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians and nocturnal. I saw that on a program once.
That program was about badgers.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastico! Now I'll be able to record Rodolfo all day long.
But they trusted you and you cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go down to that school of yours and tell your teacher that you're never to be let in again.
What? No.
And if she does, I'll have her fired, and you'll never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl.
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep! Backwards!
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day, she exploded! You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep! The aunt beat her and threw her into a dark, dank, dusty cellar, locked the door and went out!
So from the grief to my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that never to expose. I love you so much, and I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But as the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Well, let's see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
And that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father. What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading, and there's an age for being filthy little toads. These are toads. Aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bob Charter here is now a good toad.
Miss Honey, sit. You believe in kindness, in fluffiness, in books, in stories. That is not teaching. To teach a child, you must first break the child. Quiet, maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl, flabby, disgusting, revolting, revolting, I say. I say we toughen you up a bit with a little bizet. This foolish lady has started reading. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reading with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion comes out in a sweat. And this head will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the palm of aging and abetting. A bit of this head will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of the surface, the stench of intent, flurry of glance, you know the protest, the pocket fires, the odor of one poop, the water and progress. Please, once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline. The children aren't listening. The misguided issue is an issue. You get mistress, no mystery to master. Gosh, discipline. Tell them about the set of the book, the read of the invincible movie. Walk up the set. You find a roll of fires wanting. Let's bring this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance, the pulse of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squat, till this rebellion is squat, till furious when he discipline at once disciplining station.
I don't think this is teaching. I think this is just cruelty.
That is because you, Miss Hunt, are pathetic. You are weak. You are, in fact, a shriveling little newt. You did this. No, not me. I didn't. You vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner. Stop! Leave her alone! You big, fat bully! You are not fit to be in the school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall.
You ever wondered, will I have about how when I say red? For example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind unminute, these stories delivered to me complete. And when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud. And I just wish they'd stop, my dad and my mom, and the telly and the stories would stop for just once. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. This noise becomes anger, and the anger is light. It's burning inside you, usually fade, but it is sad today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly like silence, but not really silence. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walking line. think we better all still go home while we still can.
Yay!
Matilda?
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is? This thing with my eyes?
I could pretend that I know Matilda, but I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room in my head for all my brains? So they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, no, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You certainly are a clever girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. But what about your father? Is he proud to have a girl as clever as you?
Oh yeah, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Well, here we are, home sweet home.
Miss Honey, are you poor?
Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
They don't, actually, but I am poor the most for other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I saw this beautiful old shed. I completely fell in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he said yes, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian, and she was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And then when I got my job as a teacher, she sent me a bill for looking after me for all those years. She even made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that had said my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I find it hard to believe that he would have just died, which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say for sure, Matilda. All that I know is after years of being bullied by that woman, it made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
What? No, we can't. Plus, my aunt is a highly respected...
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. If anyone gets a single question wrong, they shall go to Turkey. What are you looking at?
You. Spell... Oh no, let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt. What? Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching. Nonsense. You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You stand up, turn around, and spell something that you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-O-L-T-I.
You're cheating.
I taught them with kindness and patience and respect. That's all.
Nonsense. You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You spell Amatelecalimosis.
But that's not a word. You just made it up.
Spell, or I'll go to choke you, and I shall warn you, it has silent letters. and was never seen again. The trophies were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey. And it was often said that it was the best school in the land. Matilda was never able to do things with her eyes again. She said it was because she had no need for superpowers. But she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
We're going to Spain forever, and we're never coming back.
Spain? But why?
Because this twit brain sold 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia.
They're here. Hide.
What do we do with my legs? My beautiful legs!
Where's your father?
I don't know.
Your father is a very stupid man. He assumed I was stupid too. That is very stupid.
Yes, but I'm afraid my father is rude and very, very stupid. I understand that in your work of mine, you meet a lot of crazy people.
You're thinking it goes backwards.
Backwards?
I've been having my friends teach your father a lesson. And one day when he leaves the hospital, you won't get through. It's so stupid.
That is a very tempting offer, but I'm afraid I've had enough revenge.
Your father is very lucky to have you as his daughter. Quick! Let's get out of here before they change their minds. Wait! Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I would treat her with all the love and respect, and I pity for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter.
And you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short of room, so yes.
Thank you!
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms and hugged her, and Miss Honey hugged back. And they hardly noticed as the Wormwoods and Rodolfo sped away into the distance, because they